How to use Gelato with Shopify. Shopify Gelato integration. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can integrate Gelato, which is a print-on-demand platform, onto your Shopify store. So let's get into it. Now, integrating Gelato onto Shopify can be a great way for you to be able to produce your own customized products with their own designs, with their own feel, with their own branding, while still being able to sell them on your individual Shopify store instead of selling them on Gelato, where you would be filtered out with many other creators. So to do this, I'm going to show you guys later on how to use Gelato, but first we're going to integrate both of them together. So the first thing you need to do is head on over to your Shopify dashboard. In your Shopify dashboard, on the bottom left, you have your settings. You're going to click on that. And then on the bottom left again, you will see apps and sales channels. So you just want to click on apps and sales channels over here, and then click on Shopify App Store on the top right. Once you click on Shopify App Store, you can simply search for Gelato over here. And once you search for Gelato, you will see the first application or plugin that is present. It's called Gelato Print on Demand. You're just going to click on that and click on Install. So once you click on Install, you will be headed to the installation page where we can confirm our installation. So once you are on this page, you want to click on Install App on the top right. And once you click on Install Application, you're going to head on over to your actual Gelato dashboard page. So over here, you want to log into your Gelato account. If you don't have one already, you can click on Sign Up on the bottom. And if you already have one, just click on Sign In, and you can input your information and sign in via Google, Facebook, Apple as well. And you can also just use your email address and create your own password. But I am just logging into my Gelato store over here. And just like that, you will be able to see a congratulations pop-up. And in this pop-up, you will have a few different settings. So if you want to automatically import all future orders into Gelato, or if you want to manually do that. Now, I want to do this automatically, and I will click on Connect Your Products. And this is just a sample t-shirt that has now been added over here as well. But you guys can see that my Shopify store is now integrated. Now, I can go into my home page over here on Gelato, and I can start creating products to get started with selling them on Gelato. So now if I head back over to my Shopify store, so let's say I want to go back into Shopify, and I'm just going to click on create product on the top right, click on single product, and I can choose whatever type of product I want to create. Let's say this is a tote bag, and I'm gonna go with the classic tote bag, and I can begin designing it. I can add the mock-ups, the details, and how I want to list it. So this is the actual Gelato platform where you can design your items. So you're gonna click on design your file over here, or drop your design here. You can choose your files, and you can choose from Shutterstock, Google Drive, Google Photos, Facebook, Instagram, Dropbox, but I'm just going to upload a photo from my actual gallery over here. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm just going to open this image up over here, and I'm just going to place it. You can place it wherever you want. So I'm just going to place it like so, and let's say I just want it to be tiny like this. And once I've added my design, I can add files, text, as well as shapes. So if I want to add any shapes, any graphics, I can search for particular types of graphics. So let's say I want to go for a pattern. So I can search for patterns in the Gelato platform. This is really a really easy to design platform that can be super helpful whenever you're designing. So let's say I have this pattern over here, and let's say I want to increase the size. And then once I've added, the appropriate size, I can obviously move the layers however I want them. So let's say this layer is too big for our item over here. I'm just going to place it like so. But this is ahead of my particular item. So you can move your item from the back to the front as well. So you can integrate them however you prefer. Like let's say we have our basic background over here, and we can add our image on top. And you can, copy the layers. You can also see on the top left, you have fit to board. You can also choose to decrease the size to maintain quality. You have zoom in options, patterns as well. You can, move them around as well. Now, after that, you can go into the back section of your tote bag and design the back as well. You also have graphic elements. You can build your own collections as well. And if I go into layers, I'm going to move this layer up. And let's say I want to add more patterns, so I can go back into graphics, and let's say I want to search for maybe background. So after that, once I search for background over here, this will show me multiple different graphics that are kind of like a background, so I can search for those as well. Now, once you've completed designing your product, you can click on continue to mockups on the top right, and you can choose the mockup style. The first image that you choose is going to be the primary image that is going to appear on your listing. Then let's say I want to add this image, and these are like premium Gelato images, so you can't use this on the free version of Gelato. But after that, you have your main product image, and then you can click on continue to details on the top right over here. You're going to have your title, your description. Obviously, you want to maybe change the name like this, and then you have your basic description. You can rephrase this description, the one in the paragraph especially. You can leave the bullet points because those are usually just describing, you know, the materials, the capacities, the profits, or, you know, how this product can be used. So you can leave those as they are, but just add your own description. Below that, you have a size table that you can attach, which I recommend that you do. And then you have your settings where you can enter your tags. If you haven't added any tags in your Shopify store, you can add them directly from here. And I'm going to choose the collection as well. And if you want to show this product to store visitors, display with free shipping on your storefront. And then we're going to click on continue to prices on the top right. And once we do that, we can add our prices. You have your product cost, your shipping cost, and estimated profit. Let's say I want to increase the price a little. So I'm going to go with 31. Like this. Now I'm going to click on update on the top right. I'm going to update the price again because I want to increase the profit margins. Click on update on the top right. And once I do that, I can click on publish on the top left. Now, just like that, our product is being published. We can add more product as we go, but you have to leave this tab open until the publishing has been completed. So we're going to wait a couple of seconds for our product to be added. You can see the Anon tote has now been added. And if I click on preview on online store, it is currently being synced up, and you can see the Anon tote has been published. Now you guys can see our product has been added. This is the tote bag that we designed. The description, the size chart, the care instructions all have been automatically imported from the Gelato print on demand platform, and now I can click on buy it now. And currently, obviously, the sync has not been completed. I haven't set up the shipping methods, but I can get started with click on add to cart, and then we can go on ahead and check out where we can actually, you know, get started with purchasing the product. I haven't enabled checkout, so we can't really add that. But after your product has been added, you can go on ahead and start creating more products. And this is just one way to get started with importing Gelato print on demand products. And you can start drop shipping because you don't have to actually hold the inventory by yourself. You're just going to take the order directly from the customer to Gelato, and Gelato is going to ship it to the customer. You're going to be acting as the middleman and as the designer of these products. Instead of having to hold the inventories and do that, you're going to just be a mediator and a designer. So this can be a great way for you to start working on a business without having to invest a super large and unreasonable amount of money into buying products before and then shipping them by yourself. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.